Let's face it, the Greater Banquet crystals have been a mixed bag for some. For others, they've been really good. For other people, not so much. So what I thought we'd do for this particular video is react to yours various selection of Greater Banquet crystals from people that sent me videos, and as well from images over on the Discord. So let's see what everybody's got. So we've got from the JJ. You can see right there, he just zoomed through a load of things that he's picked up. I think is that tier 6? It might be tier 6. But yeah, first of all, he's got that lovely Weapon X 6-star signature stone crystals times 10, and then there's 2 Cavalier Nexuses. They're fun, although I feel they're a bit trash at the moment. I do want to check out, because one thing I have forgotten in videos is check out their drop rates and see if they're wrong, because a lot of them are just not dropping kind of like good stuff for me at the moment. But I could be wrong with saying they're kind of like a little bit bitter. But yeah, that might be tier 5, especially the way it is, because I'd expect it to be there rather than there. So that's already quite good with 23. I would say that it depends on the volume of 6-star shards at the end of it. Let's see. Well, 200k scrap. Scrap's a bit of a debatable thing. I do, as I said, it should, and I personally feel it should be 500,000 scrap each time. That way that you can get 10 times 50k for 6-star shards, which would be 5,000 6-star shards as a consolation prize. So I do believe that should be a constant with it. But, you know, we're not being in there full stop. Let's put it that way. 5-star shards, a bit annoying to see that one. But hey ho, it is what it is. But has he got something else like one, two? There's a 5-star Nexus right there, and then some other things as well. But yeah, like we need to move on to other people's luck. Oh, and also he did open up some more that were free based on getting the milestones, and there was a further 2, and it got that. So yeah, mixed bag with results there. I mean, good to get the Weapon X for the first time, but mixed bag. Next up, we got Duelist. So shout out to Duelist, Hotduelist in particular. I'll put a link in the description to his channel, because I know he does some MCOC YouTubing from time to time. But yeah, it's always down to like a mixed bag, mixed results with, but a good start with tier 6 basic fragments. And I would say, depending on where you are at the moment to your placement in the game, you can either get something good, something bad, something, well, potentially ugly. It just depends on like how the results kind of land for you with what you pick up. So you could pick up yourself some tier 2 alpha, and I've picked up like a huge chunk of those in one given time. But then picking up 2, depending on where you are progression wise, it can be something that if you're not picking up something vibrant and fun, you can be left a little bit disappointed with it. But 200k gold, and then finally 1,000 6-star shards. That's the disappointment, isn't it? Kind of like seeing that and going, oh, is it something that's going to be like worth it for you? Damn, man. But let's have a look at the final results and kind of like see where Duelist is with his stuff. Especially seems to get more tier 2 alpha. I want to say that's either one fully formed or he formed with the tier 6 basic right there. Not 100% sure. But that's good to pick up. And also there's tier 6 class catalyst there, fragments. There's 30 tier 4 class catalysts. That's going to be something as well. If you're a Paragon, you may feel disappointed to see stuff like that. What else? Well, there's some tier 3 alpha fragments, and then 11 tier 2 alphas. Finishing off with a 6-star awakening gem. That's where the value comes in. That's where the interest comes in, seeing stuff like that. A 6-star awakening gem. 9k 6-star shards. This isn't too bad of an opening. Definitely a very good opening for the 23. When it's those things, it's lesser when I said the volume of tier 4 class catalyst kind of may make you feel like, oh man, that's a lot of units to spend potentially if they may be free, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, mixed bag of results. Okay, so this is Robo NX. I'm not quite sure what that name is. It's very kind of blurry, so apologies about that one. But sometimes, you know, it is what it is, where it compresses on Discord for it. But seeing 6-star awakening gem crystal, 10 6-star signature stone crystals, tier 6 basic, a Nexus Cavalier crystal, like that's pretty nice, especially because they're level 47, and you're like, wow, they're set up really there. They could have like a rank. Was it like a rank 4 6-star maybe before they know it. And also from these 10, because it's 4,000 6-star shards, definitely seeing like a mixed amount of results from people here as how it propels a roster. And the same thing with M's like into Conqueror level, so it will be interesting to know like what she gets in order to propel her roster, because she could get something that's completely banging that I'm jealous of. Although I did have a good result, and a video will be posted, I think, either today or tomorrow on my next GBC opening. So look out for that. Now I think this is Billy's opening, so shout out to Billy D, and that is a 6-star Thanos there. That is a great pull to get, especially from 10 crystals. Getting a 6-star like that can be very, very nice. And especially looking at this, what is that? 11,400 tier 6 fragments, but also one fully formed, potentially, I don't know if it was something that was formed, a tier 3 alpha fully formed, some tier 6 class catalyst 2850, and 9,000 tier 3 alpha fragments. Very nice. Any cheeky little shards? I think actually we saw the shards, didn't we? Which is 1,500 6-star shards, 15k 5-star shards. That scrap is such a tease at the moment with that volume. It's just so weird. It really is weird having scrap in this, but that's a kabam, isn't it? That's a kabam. It seems to be more common I see scrap than anything, which, again, as I said, I disagree with having it in there. Or if it is in there, it's going to be 500k each time, just to seem like you're getting something of value back of what you choose when you go into the workshop. Now, just before we get into the Discord reactions, we've got to see Captain Dante's. Captain Dante does 42 in total, and we're going to like pick up a few of them and then go to the results as to like what gets picked up. There's a big kind of, I'm sure people go like, no, you know, seeing it spin out, blah, 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 blah. Look, okay, like it is what it is with it. I've had mixed results with spinning versus popping. If you're gonna, when you see the video that I'm going to post, which is either tomorrow or today, I don't know, like you're gonna see that I got better results from spinning out than I did popping. But I had a good pop, and then I had a good set of spins, and I popped the last slot and I got rubbish. So there's a fine line between, like, you know, is it just like RNG, is it kind of like good popping or whatever? Like it's kind of fundamentally kind of down to, look, mixed results. Okay, mixed results. So the pop so far, 4, and not so good so far, these 42 that Captain Dante's opening. And I expect he's probably looking at it like, oh God's sake, what's going on here? But that was a volume of 6-star shards there, 1,000. Man, I think it's like slowly just trying to get those kind of like better things. Cavalier Crystal, man, if you didn't have milestones, if we didn't have milestones within this event, it would feel like trash for what you get from GBCs. Or, you know, the GGC 2.0, effectively. Got a little bit of a lag spike there on that. But tier 3 alpha, tier 3 alpha times 9,000. Very, very nice. And then we're going to like watch this one, and then we're going to zoom towards the end and see what happens for Captain Dante for his 42. It's an incredible amount. 42. Yeah, I suppose if I expect I would have had 45 total if I did it, but I wanted to do them in 2 chunk things, and we wanted to work with Manscaped again on the channel, so that I did an advert for them. Okay, let's zoom towards the end, and the last ones. I think he kind of like, he then says to himself, right, I've had enough. It's time to pop open the rest of these, and that's what's going to happen in the next one. Open 10, blast them open, another 10, another open 10. I think another open 10 is going to come before we kind of react to the last part of it. Well, it's coming close to the end. 24,000 6-star shards, not bad, but I kind of like looking at that scrap and going, oh man, scrap, dude, scrappy doos. There's a bit of lag thinking about it, kabam. And there's a final kind of like results, which is 2 of the champions that he doesn't have before 5-star. And then we've got ourselves 22,800 tier 6 basic fragments, 2,850 tier 6 class catalyst. Like, it is very mixed. Like, I'm unsure whether or not this is kind of like a good opening or a bad opening. I'd say it's an opening. I think that's tier 3 alpha. I hope it is. Is it tier 3 alpha? Yeah, tier 3 alpha. Thank God for that, because again, looking at it, you might be like, well, did you get anything of great value from it? And looking at things like, you want to see shards wise, that's kind of all right, but again, like this, I'm sure these are free ones and mixed with some kind of unitary spend ones. 300,000 scrap. Again, debatable whether or not this is of value on things, and whether or not you feel like this is good value. I don't know. I'm going towards, like, to me, it's a bit up in the air, especially because if Captain Dante is Paragon, he wants to see some stuff that's better value for it. And now let's jump into the Discord and see what the crack is. So I've got a room called the Greater Banquet Crystal Openings Room, and you can just click on that, and also everyone's like popping their screenshots and things. I might do a part 2 to this one, but I definitely want to kind of see where other people are at. 6-star Awakening Gem off of 5 is a massive pog, so I love that one. And as well, seeing things like with some good results here. Volume of 6, well, 10 there, it's okay. It's that scrap that's just kind of like a bit of a nuisance. Good as well to see stuff like this off of 1 GBC. Look at that. 1 6-star featured. We love to see that, by the way. That's some good stuff. What else? Well, off of 3, a 6-star Awakening Gem. Again, good to see that. We love to see Evan getting some good results right there. Wither. Get some 40 6-star signature stone crystals. Nice. I like that one. What else? Well, tier 6 basic fragments possibly. That's all right. What else people picking up? 3k units spent by Ainsley here, seeing 11k 400 shards of fragments in that, and then a 6-star Awakening Gem and 16,000 6-star shards. That's nice. That is nice. Again, we're talking about the idea of adding to milestones. Crispy picks up a 6-star Thanos off of two GBCs. That's great to see. And then Arnav does 25, picks up 36,000 6-star shards. Nice. 6 times 5, 6 plus 5. So what's that? 30 6-star signature stones. That's a great W right there. Also, in the opening, gets a fully formed a tier 6 basic, a great one. That's nice to pick up. So yeah, fantastic, great pulling, great things, and had enough to do a 6-star, another 6-star Nexus, I think, in that one as well. So great, lovely to see some good results right here. Sarlocke picks up a 6-star Thanos and some other great stuff off of 5. Again, great to see some results there. We've seen Billy's. And then some other ones. So Shadow Jr. or Ricky Pig has got some. That's not great off of 9 just there. I'm sure that towards the start point that's better. So that's rank 4 6-star materials, and again further stuff there. 100,000. This is scrap. This is scrap stuff. Is just getting on my nerves a little bit. We're seeing this. I think people are messaging me saying about this scrap stuff is just kind of like a little bit annoying. Yeah, some good results, some good stuff right there. There we have it. That has been your luck and unluck when it comes to GBC. We'll be looking at this. Maybe we'll do a second video on it. It's great to see some good luck. Commiserations to those that didn't get what they wanted to see out of it. Thank God this is all about milestones and the GBC, so you don't feel totally disappointed. But it is what it is. It was what it was. Thank you very much for watching this video. Check out some other content located on screen right now. And I'll see you in the next video where we'll have a little bit more fun. Woohoo!